The stock market. How can you get involved and make money in the stock market in 2021? In this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly that and exactly why you need to start investing into the stock market if you're looking to make those type of returns. So, quick disclaimer, in the past, I have said that I will not personally invest in the stock market and I'm aggressively investing back into myself and into my business. Now, I do want to say, for me, that has changed and I am looking to add to my stock market portfolio. So again, just a quick disclaimer, yes, in the past, I did say that I will not be investing in stocks. And to be honest, I thought stocks were stupid. And I still do partially agree with that video and my thoughts back then. But again, in this video, I'm going to be explaining how you can get started and invest in the stock market and why I will be doing the same. So, the stock market. If you don't already know what the stock market is, this probably isn't the video for that, but maybe I will make a video in the future. If you want to see that, just drop a comment down below. But how can you start investing into the stock market? Well, this is exactly what you need to do. Your first step is to make a brokerage account. I'm here in Canada and we're pretty limited in options, but I know in the US there's things like Robinhood, Webull. In Canada we have things like Wealthsimple and as well as the major banks. I personally have opened a brokerage account with the major banks, and for me, it's just personal preference. You can use commission-free brokerage accounts, but again, the whole point is find a brokerage account that is kind of tailored towards your needs. I use a TFSA, and pretty much that means that there is no tax on any of the capital gains I make with my stocks, which for me is very important. I like that. I also use the bank, which means I actually do pay a hefty commission. It's about $10 for every time I make a transaction, so whether I buy or sell, but there are also other platforms out there, like I said, Wealthsimple, which I believe has $0 commission on buying or selling stocks. So again, if that's your thing, if you want 0% commission, go ahead. For me, I just choose my bank because again, like I'm already banking with them, so why not also invest with them? For me, it just keeps things more simplified, but I can see myself making a Wealthsimple account eventually. And when I do, I will 100% have a link down below so you can use it as well. But with that being said, make an account, right? Make a TFSA, make a RRSP or whatever you want to make. Just make an account so you can start investing into the stock market. Second step would to be, find out what type of stocks you want to invest in. There are so many different types of stocks. There's penny stocks, there's dividend stocks, there's growth stocks. And you really need to understand what type of stocks you want to buy. Just to quickly go over them, penny stocks, I don't recommend buying. I've never bought penny stocks. And again, I don't really see myself buying penny stocks in the future just because they're companies that aren't really worth much. And most of the time, these companies, it's kind of like a gamble. You don't really know if the company is going to do well or not. So again, I tend to stay away. There's dividend stocks, and these stocks are actually pretty cool. They actually pay you to be investing into the stocks. And again, you're not going to make any crazy money with dividend stocks unless you have a lot of money invested. But again, it is, I guess, a start to make passive income. But again, like I said, it's not really like tangible unless you have a lot of money into these stocks. And again, there's like growth stocks or value stocks, and these are just stocks that are stocks that you genuinely believe will grow. There's also things called like spec stocks, like speculation stocks. And again, I would say 2 years ago, Tesla was probably like a speculation stock because no one really knew if the company was going to go well. These stocks tend to be more like high risk, high reward. And again, yes, they are high risk, but when you reap the rewards, again, it's nice. Like I said, I made a video specifically on Tesla stock talking about how I've made over 1,000% ROI. Again, high risk, high reward, right? And again, with that being said, you need to kind of figure out what stocks you want to invest in. And how do you go about finding stocks, you may ask? Well, good question. There's great resources and platforms out there, like even like Yahoo Finance or even just Google. If you just Google a company and search stock, you can already see the stock charts, you can see the prices. And you're probably wondering, Radies, how do I find stocks to invest in? Great question. Literally look around your house, right? Look around wherever you're at. And, instantly I can just find something right here, like a PS4 controller, right? I know that this is made by Sony. Does Sony have a stock? Well, probably. Let's go Google it, right? Let's go check it out. And again, I just put down like one example there. There's probably so many things you can find in your house. Your car, the people who make your appliances, the people who make your technology, the people who make your food, right? There's so many different companies out there that you're using on a day-to-day basis, but you're not making money with them or from them. So why not take ownership in these companies and make money with the products or the companies who make the products that you use every single day? It's a pretty basic concept. And again, when I'm looking at the stock market, it's just a way for me to park my money in a way and grow my money passively, right? I talked about this in my last video, but again, I want to touch on it again. And it's really important to understand what type of investor you want to be. when I'm investing in the stock market, I like to just set it and forget it. So yes, I will buy stocks and I'll just never kind of pay attention to the stock price and whatnot. Maybe you're someone who wants to, make quick trades and just invest and then within a few weeks, months, or even days just sell off. That's cool. But again, the way I like to invest is I like to buy something and just let it grow for years and years and years, right? And again, with that being said, it's very important to know, hey, yes, you can lose money in the stock market and you will be able to make money in the stock market, and you need to have something that you can kind of like, I guess, fall back on or have like an exit strategy, right? Be prepared to lose money in the stock market. But again, if you're preparing to lose all your money in the stock market, chances are this probably isn't the best thing for you. When you're investing in the stock market, make sure you do as much research on the company as possible. Has the company been steadily growing through the past years? How does the company handle a recession? There's a chance that we might see a market crash in 2021. If that happens, do you think that company will stay afloat or do you think it will go bankrupt? Recently with this whole crazy thing we had going on in 2020, a lot of companies filed for bankruptcy. Is this company that you're looking to invest to something that can handle something like a recession or anything crazy that will go on in 2021? We don't know. We genuinely don't know. No one was able to prepare for 2020. And, I would like to think and I like to hope that 2021 will be better, but who knows, right? What if 2021 is just even worse? I don't know. But again, with that being said, I really want to emphasize the fact that, really do research on these companies, right? And the stock market is not a joke. It's not a game. It's not something that's easy money. Really educate yourself as much as possible. I know back in the day, I used to make stock market videos as well. And, yes, you need to know all the tactics, but one very important thing is the mindset, right? If you don't have your mind right, you won't have your bag right. And that's just a saying that I love to say because it's true. If you don't have your mindset right and you're going to be fearful and emotional with your investments, you're not going to be making money. And, it's just a hard truth. So make sure you do your like very thorough research on these companies, and not only that, read the book called The Intelligent Investor, because I promise you that book literally changed my life on how I view investments, and it's a book that I recommend to everyone. And it's a long book, and no one ever ends up reading it because it's super long. I promise you, it is worth it. You can skip through a few chapters. You can even go look at a summary online, but follow the principles in that book. It's recommended by Warren Buffett, who's the best investor of all time, in my opinion. And again, remember, do your research. That's pretty much the process to making your account. Make a brokerage account, like a TFSA or an RSP, or use Wealthsimple, whatever you want to use. Research these stocks, find what stocks you want to invest into, figure out what type of investor you are, and then boom, make your investments, make your money. And that's pretty much the stock market and how you can get involved in 2021. That's pretty much it for this video, but I do want to say down below there is a link to my Seeking Success course where you can actually learn how to be successful doing the things that you love. It's something that has really been a compilation of everything I've learned throughout my whole life. And again, loads of testimonials, loads of people are loving the program. You can go on my Instagram and check them out as well. But without further ado, that is the end of the video. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video, and make sure you hit that bell so you can be notified. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks and goodbye.